The birth of a child to parents who long for one is sacred, but not all pregnancies end in healthy births. In the U.S. alone, over 1 million pregnancies end in miscarriage every year. What if those could have resulted in healthy babies? Many couples who experience repeated loss turn to IVF. But even then, sometimes the heartbreak continues. But what if 3/4 of those IVF pregnancies could have led to full-term births? What's missing for the parents and for the system itself? Couples considering IVF often feel overwhelmed emotionally, financially, and physically. The pain of repeated loss and the burden of the cost. And the feeling of losing control over their future, it's devastating. Yet I've seen remarkable healthy pregnancies are possible in far greater numbers than we're led to believe. Join me as we walk through real cases of couples who struggled to get pregnant. Until they addressed what was truly missing, pregnancy didn't come. Even with all the advancements of modern medicine, something essential was still being left out of the pregnancy equation: the beginning. Meet the Taylors. After 5 painful years of trying and multiple devastating losses, they were told their chances were slim. Mrs. Taylor had a low ovarian reserve and a family history of infertility. Mr. Taylor was physically healthy. They tried IVF, 3 pregnancies and 3 miscarriages, each due to placenta separation. Crushed. The Taylors decided to stop all treatments. They were emotionally exhausted and ready to give up. But one evening, while out with friends, they met a couple who had recently become pregnant after their second IVF cycle. The couple credited part of their success with working with a healer named Seer. Curious but hesitant, the Taylors got my contact information. Soon after, they scheduled their sessions. I work with them over 3 sessions. 1 session for each one, and then 1 collectively. I explained what's missing for many couples is a resolution at the very beginning of their own story. Sometimes it's not just about the body. It's the energetics and emotional imprint that started a very long time ago. We cleared what was needed to be clear from their origins. Then we created a safe, loving space for their future child. Together, they invited the soul that was meant to come through. Anchoring their hope and intention in that sacred space. The next IVF treatment, Mrs. Taylor's hormone levels, previously near menopause, had drastically improved. Her doctor was stunned and said this shouldn't be possible. But it was. She gave birth to a healthy baby boy. 21 months later, they welcomed a daughter. Sometimes, no matter what you do, if the challenge exists at the beginning, then nothing changes until that's addressed. When we resolve what's truly missing, new life becomes possible. If you've been through anything like this or are going through it now, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. You're not alone. If this video gave you hope, please subscribe and share it with someone else who might need to hear it. We wish the very best for you and your new family. We will see you in the next video.